Hi, I'm Pokey Stanford, your Director of Wellness, and this is a Did You Know video. Today we're interviewing Jason Cherry, and we're just going to find out what wellness means to him. What does wellness mean to you? How would you define wellness?
Thanks, Pokey. I'm glad to be here. For me, wellness, it reminds me of an old song that I've heard many years ago, and some of the words go, "It is well with my soul." And so I think about, what did that mean to me and the word well? And I just think of a sense of peace and well-being, a sense of order, and a sense of sort of rightness in my soul, as the words go. Specifically, wellness, the way I think of it, is the pursuit of that sort of state of being well, of being right, and being in order in my life.
That's really interesting that it kind of goes back to the heart of who you are, and that wellness begins on the inside, not necessarily on the outside. Here at RREAF, we define wellness: physical, emotional, and spiritual. And that was not unintentional, because we want people to realize you're a whole person, and we want all of you to be healthy, not just physically healthy, although that's important, but emotionally and spiritually healthy as well. That those are really important parts of showing up for work and being here and being happy.
Yeah, and also, the way that we connect to others. And so you mentioned inward and outward, physical, but also mental and spiritual in our soul. Those are all tied together. And so the way we feel on the outside oftentimes then affects the way that we feel on the inside.
Yeah.
So having those right patterns, those right behaviors on the outside definitely can bolster the way we feel on the inside. Putting things in order on the inside can then affect the way that we portray ourselves and the way that we interact with those on the outside.
So how do you do that? Personally, can you share anything about how do you keep that order in the midst of chaos? There's always something that wants our time, our attention.
Well, for me, and I know that others have taken this approach, but getting up early before the light comes up, before others are awake in our home, before we come into the office, taking that time early and trying to set the day out properly. And so that might mean, and for us it does mean, I have a home gym that we put in. So that means putting a light workout in. So doing something for myself physically. It might mean taking, and for me it does mean taking the right vitamins and nutrition in the morning. And then once I've sort of got my little organic energy drink and my vitamins down, and usually after I've done my workout, then the next stage is I'll go sit at my desk and then kind of go through the day and plan out certain things. And then, so yes, that definitely includes the calendar.
It's important to realize time management will always come into either being your friend or your enemy.
For sure.
In trying to take steps to become as well as we can be.
The way I see that too, and the way I think about my calendar, is not a to-do list, but it's who am I connecting with through the day? What are the things I need to be productive during that time, etc. And then I put my plan together for the day. You can simplify it, like maybe take a car, and the car runs on fuel or gas. I think of it as just simply each morning filling my tank with gas, making sure I have enough for the day, I know where I'm going, etc., so that I can do my job. It's not just about forgetting that part and just jumping in the car and seeing how far can I go that day, which is how productive can I be, or how fast can I go in that car. It's about planning, making sure the car is in good shape and full of gas, so that, and then translating that back to us as people. Now I can go into the office, I can engage with people, I can get my things done, and my tanks are full. So then when I engage with someone, I'm coming from a place of wellness, of feeling well within my soul, feeling that things are in order in my life, both physically, mentally, and otherwise, so that when I engage, I'm actually adding value. I bring something to the table.
Yeah.
right? And vice versa, right?
Yeah.
If the other person's done the same thing. And then we can do so much more, both in a group, as a company.
I continue to say you cannot pour from an empty cup.
Yeah.
Sounds like you have great structure, you have a great routine of what you do daily to make sure your cup stays full or your tank stays full.
Yeah.
What do you do when there's a break in that? You get sick or something happens where you get out of your routine. You had a medical emergency happen
I
that
did.
totally put your whole world in upheaval. How did you come back from that?
Well, you know, in my mind, again, this all plays back into my orientation, which is connection with people. We make our plans, but sometimes, as you referenced, sometimes things don't go to plan.
Yeah.
And then when those things don't go to plan, what do we do? And for me, I think we fall back on those around us. And so that's why the connection
Yeah.
to those, whether it's at work or family or friends, community, but a lot of times those friends and that family, used in a broader sense, and that community is here at work, or at least I know that that's the way we feel here at RREAF. Having that connection to people is having people that you can fall back on. And then that allows you to take a little bit of a breather,
Yeah.
and then they can help you get back on track and establish that sense of rightness and order and healthy well-being,
Yeah.
and really pursuing wellness.
Sometimes you want to jump back in and you're not ready to.
No, it takes some time.
Good friends and colleagues will say, hey, it's okay to take a deep breath right now.
Rest is important.
Rest, sleep is one of our #1 issues across society. I know we will be talking to you some more. Thanks for joining us.
Happy to do it.
Be well.